Hey guys, so I thought today I would do a review of one of my favorite all-time makeup items. I know as you guys, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I tend to prefer powder foundations. They can sometimes go on really cakey and sometimes it's very hard to find matches for skin colors, but I find that overall my skin does better with powdered foundations, and I just feel they're a little bit lighter than the liquid ones that you can buy. I do tend to have kind of more skin issues than, somebody who just can walk out the door with no makeup on. So sometimes powdered foundations don't always cover those sorts of problems, but I just tend to find that my skin does better with the powdered ones. And for liquids, I just don't like the color matches most of the time with them, especially the drugstore ones. I've done L'Oreal, Maybelline, CoverGirl, every sort of thing like that. I'm really pale, as you guys can see, so it's important for me to find one that actually goes with my skin tone. There have been too many days, especially when I first started using makeup, where I would leave the house and then look in the mirror outside somewhere or look in a window or something like that, and you could literally see the line of my makeup where it had, where I hadn't blended it into my neck well enough. And I always hated that. I've had that for many, many times, too many times to count. So, yeah, when I came across this makeup, the foundation, I swear to God, I just fell in love. I've been using it on and off for probably a year, 2 years now, and I always have at least two. I always have one in my makeup bag, and I usually always have one in a purse or like an overnight bag or anything like that. If I ever am without it, I kind of feel strange because it's my go-to foundation for whenever my skin's acting up, or if I'm having one of those days where my skin just feels a little bit more oily because it is a powder foundation. I find that it feels better putting a powder on versus a really, really thick liquid. I don't know. There's something about the feeling of liquid foundations that I don't think I'll ever get used to. It just feels like I'm putting, like costume makeup on. I don't like it. So anyways, so I guess I should get onto it, and it is the MAC Studio Fix. And this color is, yeah, this is an N3. So it is, I think it is one of the lightest foundations with MAC, which, I mean, if you guys are looking at me, you can see that's not a surprise. I did try, I can't remember what the colors, I want to say N15 or N10. I don't know which ones we can get here in Canada because I think there's a couple that we don't get that the US does. But yeah, anyway, so I have the N3, and this is, oh, it's kind of powdery here. This is the color that it looks like, so you guys can see it's really pale, and as you can see, I've used a lot of it. I do tend to go through these a little bit quicker than other people sometimes, but that's just because I use it almost every single day, and I like it because it has such great coverage that if I get like a smaller kind of concealer brush and I use it, I can actually put it on the spots that are a little bit darker too, and it does conceal as well. So it's kind of like a double duty product. Yeah, so each one of these lasts me, I'm going to say with everyday use, it probably lasts me about 2 months, maybe a month and a half, it depends. But I love it. It is a little on the pricey side, as you know, with all MAC products. This is 30, I want to say 33. I'm not sure if the MAC products have gone up in price, but I know the last time I bought it a couple of months ago it was $33. So, and that's Canadian. So I think in the US maybe it's 28 or something like that. But yeah, it's a great foundation. It's not that expensive. And for anyone who's trying foundation after foundation from the drugstore to get a good match or to find a quality one that they like, I suggest going to give this a try. I will say though, I've heard a couple of things online saying that people break out from the MAC foundations, and this one as well too. I know they have a liquid version of it, and I've heard that people do break out from it. I will tell you though, and as you'll know from all my videos, I have the worst acne-prone sensitive skin, and it has never broken me out. If anything, I know on days where if I have really irritated or, I do get a breakout, let's say I have one along my chin area, I will use this for a few days, and it actually helps my skin heal better than if I was piling on the liquid foundation. So I think that people should definitely try it for themselves before they say that they're going to definitely break out from it, because you never know. I would have assumed the same thing because of how sensitive my skin is, but if anything, it's been helping. So, yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, any comments, things like that, just leave them below. You guys will see that I also have a Twitter and a blog account as well, so you guys can go and check them out. And please don't forget to rate and subscribe. Thanks so much, guys.